Yes, sir, Mr. J Bulk. J Bulk. You're the first one to join in. Oh, my mic. But yeah, man. As you can see, I'm working with the face cam. Got that shit working. I'm happy now. Very happy. And yeah. Also, I adjusted the camera position, so. Oh, I never knew this. That's cool. Yeah, I also adjusted my camera position, so instead of like facing the camera directly, I'm just looking at the screen and the camera's just capturing the side of my face. I think it makes it more visually, I don't know. Whatever it's called. But yeah. Another day, another Metal Gear stream. This one should be fun. We just nice. Alright. Nice. Oh.
Haven is headed southward through the Pacific at a speed of 33 knots. The Missouri is falling behind at a rate of about 2 nautical miles every hour.
Can't this thing go any faster?
I'm afraid not. This is as fast
I'm doing
as
good, man. I'm doing good.
Liquid's target is JD, a U.S. military satellite disguised as orbital debris.
I've been watching your Wukong streams. You're going hard, bro.
Haven will have to surface in order to use the railgun.
We can figure out JD's orbit.
There.
We should be able to predict where Haven's gonna surface.
JD is in a synchronous elliptical orbit, so its next perigee should be in,
Why I'm not reacting? Bro, go check your messages.
6 minutes and 12 seconds.
Right. In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea, 494 nautical miles from the Bering Strait. Haven knows it too. They'll be holding position in that area.
Did they really have to get that close to launch?
The nukes fired by Rex's raiders have a damage radius of approximately...
Nah, my bad, though. I'll answer them, don't worry.
The target is a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision
Yeah,
they
no
have
worries.
to get as close as they possibly can.
Don't forget to use the lurk command, by the way.
Liquid won't launch his nuke until JD is at perigee. The Missouri can use that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Haven stops moving, it'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Haven's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic...
Wukong looks cool, but it's the type of game that I buy on a sale.
No radar, no high-tech weaponry.
It's not the type of game that I'd want to play like right now, maybe later on. Let me actually pay attention to this.
From the looks of it, Haven is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. You'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our one and only chance to get inside.
Inside? Why can't we attack it from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Haven itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
All right, everybody, here's the plan. We know Haven will have to surface in order to fire the railgun. When it does, the Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team. Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching, and wipe out GW's programming. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see the Missouri until they surface.
Hakiba!
What?
We'll launch the strike team from catapults at the exact moment Haven's armored cover opens. They'll then penetrate GW's physical server room and infect it with a worm cluster.
But what if they shut down GW before we get in there?
Liquid is already entrenched within the Patriots network. He needs to stay there, or destroying JD won't serve him any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down.
And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team.
Exactly. The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate any living person within range.
A giant microwave oven. You'd have to have a death wish to go in there. Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Snake, this isn't the time for your stupid jokes.
Outside the corridor, Liquid soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where are you getting all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
Oh, Naomi.
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch.
Naomi.
All of our internal data on Haven came from her. The reason she got on the Nomad with us in the first place was to get close to me. But she ended up turning to Sunny instead.
What do you mean?
She left her plan in Sunny's hands.
This entire operation is based on the data she left us.
Whose side was she on, anyway?
We'll never know exactly what her true intentions were. But one thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
Promise me you'll carry on our will.
Come on, guys. Somebody say something positive. Anything.
Attention! Listen up. A wise man once wrote, "The tongues of dying men enforce attention like deep harmony. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent in vain." Any other questions? Yes, Snake?
Anybody got a smoke?
Snake.
So this program, you're saying Sonny wrote it?
Yeah, no
Actually,
shit.
about a third of it
It
is
really did be like that.
Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it. So
Especially
she
with a
handed it
rough
over to
voice.
Sunny went fishing in my library to see if there was any source code she could use to complete it. Eventually, she found some. It was Emma's worm cluster. She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to look over every single line of code, but what I did see reminded me of Emma. It was like she left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sunny created, it's even better than Emma's. Sunny's worm destroys the AI's intellect by triggering apoptosis in the cells. Once uploaded into GW, it should do some real damage. Snake, you ever think about quitting?
Why? It's not like I've got my health to worry about.
Are you trying to kill yourself? So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go? There's no need for you to do it.
I still have things left to do. Besides smoke. Otacon, why don't you jump off the ship with me?
I don't think so. I've still got things to do myself. And I don't even smoke.
Oh man. Should be Act 5, I think.
Vessel at 300 meters and still rising.
And the engines.
No problems to report.
Prepare to go full speed ahead and get the strike team ready for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How long until it surfaces?
About 20 minutes.
Right on schedule. When she surfaces and opens up her armor, we'll move in as planned.
Aye, Captain. Captain?
Yes?
This is my first real engagement.
I see. Your point?
At first, getting assigned to this ship was a big letdown for me. But the inaction was kind of a relief, too. Captain, I'm scared.
It's okay.
Oh.
I'm scared too.
Thought it was gonna get slapped.
This is also my first time. But I'm not going to let it get to me. Because I'm more scared of what'll happen if I run away. Nobody is going to die on my watch. This ship is going back to Hawaii in one piece. That, I promise.
Right. Thank you.
Why are you making promises you can't keep? I bet that guy's gonna get shredded to pieces. Like a bullet to the stomach and it looks like a large hole. A comically large bullet.
is he?
He'll live, but he's in no shape to fight.
Nice.
Best to let him rest.
Right.
Without the system to protect them, everybody's losing their nerve. They say SOP's after effects are so bad that a lot of soldiers are deserting.
The only people I have left to rely on are Marilyn, him.
Kind of an unknown quantity, isn't he?
I hooked him up with a 9ID M82. Fancy meeting you here.
What are you doing here?
I laundered these guys' IDs, then issued them new naked weapons, including that catapult you're gonna be riding. Business has been slow ever since Liquid got his hands on the system. His extra orders stopped coming in. Now that all the weapons all over the world are locked, the only ones still looking to fight would be you and yours. They tell me it's not economical to replace all that useless equipment on the battlefield with my stuff. So I made an extra special trip out here, just for you.
Driven, do you even have the slightest idea what's going on here?
Of course I do.
Bruh.
See, when it comes down to it, the world's like this soda here. Once the bubbles are gone, I ain't got no use for it. It's worth nothing. I'm on the side of whoever needs me the most. You dig? If you need anything, just say the word. I'm setting up shop here for a spell.
Oh, nice.
Enjoy it. Could be your last.
It is. I'm all out. All right.
What a weird ass game, bro.
Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all. Later.
Hey, here.
Oh, thanks.
You're over there. There.
Snake, can you hear me? Liquid's warship, Outer Haven, is a modified version of an Arsenal gear model stolen from the Patriots. Inside, it's crawling with Irving and other unmanned weapons. According to Naomi's data, Haven is crewed by a battalion of enhanced soldiers, each called from the best the PMCs have to offer. If Liquid succeeds in destroying JD and gaining control of the Patriot system, he'll make Haven his flagship, and his PMCs will spread like wildfire across the globe. And then, mankind's armed subjugation will begin.
Captain, Haven sighted.
Prepare to fire, main gun!
closely. This is our last chance to stop Liquid from enslaving the planet. Meryl, can you hear me? It's time. Time to do your duty. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll be with you till the very end. You are my pride and joy.
Railgun is exposed.
There it is. A naked nuke.
Let's finish it, Snake. Let this be our last battle. If we're responsible for Liquid's sins, then the onus is ours to bear.
Right.
Enemy moving to intercept.
Maintain full speed!
Failure will spell doom for the human race. You've got to stop them from using that railgun. Then annihilate GW.
Fire!
Target hit. Light damage.
The enemy is returning fire!
All hands, prepare for impact! Brace yourselves!
Oh, I see it now, the MacBook.
Now!
Bruh. Well,
okay?
Ugh, hurts a hell of a lot more without SOP.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? What about Occupy?
He fell into the ocean. Snake, I'll catch up soon. You go ahead.
I'm just some flashbacks.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Snake, can you hear me? GW is toward the ship's stern. Hurry!
Thank you for the 25-minute cutscene, Mr. Kojima. Time to
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on their way. Break
time
through
to
their
fuck shit up.
defenses and find GW's server room.
Ah, fuck, they saw me. Oh, just drop Snake. Oh, nice. Why does the game keep doing this? Come on. How much is it? Oh, okay, never mind. Bro, what the hell? I did see the trailer for the Minecraft movie, and it looked very weird. They should have taken the Angry Birds approach. Just do it fully animated instead of whatever that is. Damn. Fucking geckos, man. Yes, sir, we're in the final stretch. We keeping it pushing. Pushing P. Pushing positivity, you know? Boy, do I really love my guy, truly humbled. To God. Yeah, there's no better time to get into Metal Gear than now, especially with the Dota remake coming out. How did I? Okay, I thought I missed that. But it's time for some fun now.
Snake, use that watertight door to get in.
Watertight door. I won't be able to do shit unless I kill all of them. Bro. Yeah, you have to. Hard, if you get when you get the game, do stream it. It's been one of the best decisions that I've done. Ah shit, combat high. Also, if you're gonna start 3, just make the compression isn't working. Jeez. Let's go. Also, I suggest you getting a PS3 if you buy if you play 4, cause emulation ain't in it at the moment. Ah, come on, man. Where is he? Nice. Another one. Where is he? Has to be a joke now. Nice. Dude, don't tell me they just keep spawning, because at some point this has to stop. Okay. I mean, I could force it, but every time I get shot, Snake stops, so... Never mind. We cracked the code. You cracked the code. Oh, nice.
The corridor leading to GW is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves. Did you say microwaves? If that freaks, the waves will start to evaporate faster than the person.
Sounds like the perfect job for me.
I low-key get excited when the game jumps first at 60 FPS for just a little bit.
Meryl.
Don't tell me this is another Mantis, Psycho Mantis situation. Okay. I was about to say. Let me take the P90 out, actually. Oh, they're up top. Down. Got it?
Meryl.
Snake.
Oh. That's another mental situation.
Snake. Run.
I know your wavelength. It brings back memories.
It can't be.
Can she read my controller too? Well, the controller isn't wired to the console, so I'd expect her not to.
Meryl, don't!
Yeah,
Johnny.
Huh, Johnny Boy made it.
Meryl!
Okay.
Wait, Akiba!
It has been a long time.
Digitally.
Snake.
Is she advanced enough to read through my controller wirelessly though?
Psycho Mantis.
No, that was another me. Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle. Let me hear you scream! Howl! Roar! From the very depths of your soul! What's this?
He doesn't have nanomachines in his body. The home button like you were to turn it off. I know. It would actually be funny if that's the way to beat the boss. Drebin doesn't sell any healing items, does he? He doesn't. Damn. Let me check. The game doesn't even let me control it, so I guess it doesn't work.
Snake, this beast,
Be funny though if it did.
is a puppeteer. She manipulates others into doing the fighting for her.
Control seems to kick in when you get hit by that creepy ghost thing.
Be careful you don't get jerked around too, okay?
That's funny.
This is Mantis we're talking about.
The fight on Shadow Moses?
That's right. Back then we defeated him by using multiple controller ports to counteract his mind-reading powers.
This time it's
Snake,
impossible.
try using the same tactic again. Plug the controller into controller port 2.
It's not gonna work, Roy.
Huh?
Do you see any controller ports here? Deceiving Mantis is going to take more than simply pushing the PS button to switch controller numbers.
But then that means...
It's impossible. Sorry.
Damn you, Sony. What are the fucking dolls that she has, actually? We're doing this shit again. Do I have shaft? Does this game even have shaft grenades? I don't think I've ever encountered one. Stun smoke, white phosphorus, C4, sleep cast mine. I don't think that would work. I know. Let me see if this does anything. Does nothing. That's actually cool. Once you try to aim at her, she just dodges the or she throws away the Should I? Let's go! I should do that to Meryl as well. Russian. Use it! Okay. Dog! I gotta think. Is she taking damage? No. Game won't let me. I think I get it now. Oh, so it's to destroy the cords.
Mantis is dropping her puppet. Without it, she can't control her victims. Grab that puppet.
The puppet held by Screaming Mantis in her left hand radiates an evil ambience that desecrates the very soul of the dead. Ready with the L1 weapon, release goes with the R1 weapon. After scoring a direct hit, shake the controller while holding the L1 button to manipulate the... What the fuck? Wait, do I need to equip it? Is it items? No weapons. Let me swap this. Okay, how do I do this now? L1 and just throw shit at her? Oh, I get it! Throw it at her and once you get a direct hit, shake the controller? The puppet held by Screaming Mantis in her right hand exudes a sinister aura that ensnares the very will of the living. Ready with the L1, release goes with the R1. Shake the controller by holding L1 to manipulate the target. Okay, we should be Gucci now. And I just need to figure out to... I get it. I get it. That's for the living dead. So, since she's a living being, I should use the Mantis doll. Nice. Shut up! Is the boss this easy? You're joking. Is the boss this easy? Honestly, no, respect. I respect it. I respect it. Figuring out is the hard part, yeah. Is there a second phase? No, there isn't. Never mind. That was fun. I can lie. Oh my god. Why does it jiggle? You know what's funny? Even with I can't remember I can't remember correctly, but didn't MGS5 couldn't you shake the controller to you know what with quiet? Or am I imagining things?
It hurts. It hurts. I'm sorry. Have mercy.
I think the one game that comes to mind that does it is Ninja Gaiden 2. Let me actually look up if Kojima went that far. Oh, never mind, it doesn't. I'm surprised.
Get out of my body. Forgive me. Set me free!
Yeah, sure, I'm just not gonna waste my suppressor on there. At this point, I don't even have the patience to go to the goon room. The good room. I look it. I want to keep a tradition though, because I did it with the other 3 bosses. And we get to appreciate the sound design of the screams. Oh, actually, I'm curious about the face cam things. The face camel things. Oh, that's interesting. So when you don't kill them, they don't like fossilize. They just stay normal. Okay. Was that a bad idea?
Excellent, Snake.
No, that's the real Mantis. From MGS4 1998.
You don't seem to believe your own eye. Very well. I will show you the power of the world's greatest mind reader and psychokinesis. I'll start by reading your personality. Rather, your past. That's right. This is
Oh, okay.
it's true power.
You can do it.
What? Where is your data? Where is it saved? There's no memory card. Damn, your skills have improved. Or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psychokinesis. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can.
No, that paper shakes. This green screen thing, bro.
Now, I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Let's see if it shakes. It's shaking. Yes, sir, it is. I should have put it on a book, on top of a book, actually. That would have shown it better.
The spirit of the warrior will always be with you.
So, you bested the last beast. That doll you just picked up lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them.
Yeah, Johnny doesn't have nano
The
machines.
devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars. Her village was attacked by enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber. Somebody'd locked the door, and she was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food. Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number on her mind. Did you know female mantises eat their mates? The screams went on day and night. She covered her ears, but it didn't help. And then, she was saved. By a little black mantis that taught her how to block out the screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm saying, Snake, that when she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses. But only the male ones. She didn't
She's a gunner
realize who was
too.
doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream.
Good.
There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
The beast were so underwhelming. Face cam. Oh fuck! I pressed the button real quick.
Snake. Where's Johnny? They're here. Go on without me. This time, I'll protect you. Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
to our head is full of microwaves.
No way I'm getting through there uncooked. I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, I've got your back. We'll meet again on the other side. Go! Hurry! Go!
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this. It's not about winning or losing.
I'm guessing the final act is just gonna be the cutscene itself. Because I'm guessing we're just going to press through that microwave and fight Liquid and then
Why don't we get
cutscene
somebody
time.
else? It's our duty. I've got nothing to lose. You were the lightning in that rain. You can still shine through the darkness.
I'm actually happy the game still feels fresh the way I'm experiencing, because I've been spoiled this game through hell and back throughout the years. I think the most spoiled game of all entries.
Go!
I know there's a cutscene in the cemetery right at the end,
Come on, Snake.
but I don't know what happens there.
Longer.
Really? I haven't been spoiled that yet, so I can't wait to experience it.
I can't.
Why am I getting the vibe that I could have gone back to help her? Oh, never mind. It's Johnny Boy. Oh, you couldn't. Okay.
Meryl!
I mean, that big ass gun.
Johnny! Johnny, you're all right.
Here.
You trying to make up for being late?
Meryl. I'll never leave you alone again.
Cover!
Clear!
Ready! Who needs nanomachines anyway? Right, Johnny?
I was just about to comment that on the first time that on the first day that I started the game.
She probably used people's
It goes really hard.
behavior. No nanomachines, no control.
But don't you?
Just the bullet and the bandana.
I don't have any nanomachines in me.
Where is that flashback supposed to be?
Mandatory shots. I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
Nah. I just hate needles.
That's why you were always out of sync with the team.
I tried to keep track of everybody's data on my wearable, but I could never keep up.
And why you weren't affected in Europe on the Volta.
Yep.
Asshole. Johnny, I'm running low.
Don't worry. I got these from Drebin. Meryl.
Jesus.
I never knew all those horrible things I said.
Forget it.
All those stomach aches, was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
The shitter.
Shots, why'd you join my team?
I wanted to be near you. To protect you.
Johnny?
Meryl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses, when I first laid eyes on you.
What?
Meryl, marry me.
He's got a hell of a sense of timing.
What do you say?
I have to say, no.
You'd rather...
Oh, that... okay, okay.
Official?
No.
It was... Dude, I'm geeking right now, so that's the same Johnny from 1. Oh, that's so funny, man. I thought it was like a new character or whatever.
Why? Is there something wrong with me?
No.
And 2.
I'd just rather do things my way. Johnny,
I love interconnected stories, man.
marry me.
Huh?
I'll say it again. Marry me.
I like the boldness.
Sure. It'd be my pleasure.
Bruh.
Hey. And don't even think about cheating on me.
I wouldn't dare.
And I want a real wedding. With flowers and a cake.
Talking about wedding and getting married while on a shootout is crazy.
It's been my dream since I was a little girl.
The choreography does go hard though.
I want to be a bride. Take me home, Johnny.
What a funny game. Okay, I don't think it's late now. And I think I have enough points to get the gun that I've wanted. Do I? Yes, sir. Ah, shit. I gotta reload after each use. Damn. I can't believe I just did that. I actually found it surprising this game has so many guns that you don't use it. I guess the only use case scenario for them is like if you're running out of ammo on one of them. And you're just like, oh, let me just try out of curiosity another one. Let me quickly rush to the bathroom, actually. We're Barack.
Snake? Snake!
Oh, y'all getting cocky now. Will that work? They're not working anymore.
They're not working.
Come on! Get up! On your feet, Snake!
Let's go, mi compadre.
Run.
Does he have his arm back, or?
I am lightning. The rain transformed.
Holy shit.
Snake, leave this to me. I'll go to the server room.
Motherfuckers came in with a coat to sort of this mouth.
The corridor's full of microwaves.
Yeah.
One of us is enough.
My body is a
Horror incarnate.
I can take it.
Your body may be a machine, but your heart is human. You've got a life to go back to.
She means nothing to me now.
Run! Look at me. You still have your youth. Don't waste it. You can start over.
It's the second time he tells him.
From here on, this is my fight. We tore the world apart. Made your life a living hell. It's my duty to put an end to all of this.
All right. Now make sure they don't get
Stay with me, Snake. Hold on until we insert the virus.
Dude, the thunder sound effects is extra aura points.
Otacon, lock it from the inside.
Done.
Thank you, Snake.
Nice. He's in his Bayonetta era. Jeez!
Snake, that place is saturated with microwaves. The longer you stay in there, the greater damage you'll take. Get through there as quickly as possible.
I really don't get why more games don't do this type of shit anymore. It's like you're a video game, take advantage that you're a video game and experiment as much as possible. Don't emulate movies. Do some shit like this.
Don't give up on me, Snake!
You're really missing out. Honestly, I feel like the first Last of Us game is a blessing and a curse for video games in general. Because if it wasn't for The Last of Us, we wouldn't get like the quality storytelling that we're getting now, if we're being honest. But the curse that it brought is the shit that we have to deal with now. Games taking bajillions of dollars to make. And just the lack of creativity or creativity and originality. It isn't here anymore. Third person over the shoulder adventure game, action adventure game that takes place in a I have to press it quicker, what? Okay, wait. Let me look in. Yeah, I feel like Kojima is the only one, honestly. Indie devs and Kojima are like the only ones trying to find ways of making it not just the fact.
We're running out of time. You've got to keep moving. Please.
I'm losing focus.
Get up, Snake.
Fucking hell, man. Also FromSoft, yeah. Because FromSoft doesn't use traditional methods. Don't tell me I failed. Yeah, because FromSoft doesn't use traditional methods of storytelling to tell the stories. You have them telling the stories the way they do, and then you have Kojima telling the stories the way he does. And it's like there's so much untapped territory. That's what I'm trying to say. There's so much untapped territory the industry at large doesn't tap in. And sometimes it's not even an answer of like, oh, the budget is too high, or your creativity, they don't allow creativity anymore. It's just finding ways of telling your story in an original way. Ugh. Yeah, Yoko Taro from Soft, Kojima. In the AAA space. Arcane is starting to... I think starting with Dishonored 2, Arcane has started to find like their own... they've been slowly trying to get into like a formula of telling their stories that is really working for them. I can't wait to see how they evolve that with Blade.
It's like a graveyard in here.
Dude, the storytelling in Deathloop is amazing. And it's the fact that they managed to make it so consistent with the many loops that you have to take. They're special. For events, yeah, man. For weather events. And it's not just the main story, there's also the environmental storytelling and how that all loops in together. Ugh. It's actually going to be very interesting to see how From Software also evolves their storytelling, because with Armored Core 4, they went into they made it like a... They went with the traditional cutscenes, but they don't over rely on them. It's like a mix of environmental storytelling and cutscenes, but in a way that it doesn't feel Souls. If you play Armored Core, you would get the story just from playing it. But there's still that intrigue. Where's your shocking powers, my guy? Oh shit. How many of them are there? Oh, I get it.
it's over.
They did it! Johnny!
Snake.
Wait a minute. The worm is still spreading. And it's not
Stopping a GW. Is it removing the other clones? No. Wait. I don't believe this. Naomi.
What did Naomi do?
What is it?
JD is
being erased.
Nice. Oh.
Snake. Hal. It's you, isn't it? I hope you're listening. The virus you uploaded is using GW as a conduit to annihilate the entire AI network. It's set to destroy all 4 AIs, along with JD, the core that tied them all together. I've set this video to play back once they're all gone.
Let's go. Fuck the Patriots.
Sons of the Patriots was only the beginning. The Patriots were planning to use nanomachines to implement the system over the entire population. I had an obligation to stop it. With a little help from Sunny. She helped me. She believed her talents could help you all put GW to rest. What she created was an anti-AI fox dye. But this virus's name is Fox Alive.
Fox Alive.
It's
These naming conventions are so
conceptual
funny.
opposite of the nanomachines that I created all those years ago.
By the way, coming from the same guy that gave all code names to his characters, Hartman, Die Hardman, Hardman. Can't remember the other ones. Now we're just missing Splunky and Ploinky.
By the time you hear this, I'm afraid I'll be gone. It's a strange feeling, leaving a message to be delivered after you've died. Hal, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Sorry I deceived you. It hurt me more than anything else, lying to you like that.
I wanted to apologize to you before, but I never got the chance.
Oh, me.
And yet, in the end, you helped me feel the joy of living. Thank you, Hal. Thank you. Hal.
Snake, hear me. Our country is an innocent child once more. A new dawn is rising. Now, she can build a new destiny for herself. Snake, the time has come. You've earned your rest.
What about Liquid?
The rose petal is about to fall.
Snake? Snake! Snake!
Oh, a very nice cutscene.
Snake, wait here. I'll get a medic.
Enough! Stop this pointless fighting! This is no war!
Rise and shine, Snake. Look, the war is over. Why? You could have stopped us. I stopped you. Why would I want to do that? This is just as I'd hoped things would end. Back before Father's time, before Zero gave birth to the Patriots, the US, China, and the Soviet Union formed a secret pact. The organization they created was called the Philosophers. Through 2 world wars,
Let me
it
charge my
spread its
controller.
roots and extended its reach. After that, the Philosophers splintered, and factions began to squabble over the fortune they'd amassed. They called it the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of funds that would later provide the foundation for Zero's Patriots. Zero sought to use his riches to achieve world domination. Our father, Big Boss, sought to free himself from that chokehold. His dream was to create an army of free citizens, one that answered to no government. Outer heaven. But he failed because of you. 9 years ago, I tried to free us from the control of our genes. 4 years later, our dear brother Solidus sought to free us from the control of the Patriots' means. All of it, was nothing more than a process of trial and error, the end result of which is Outer Haven. to be free from Sons of the Patriots, the ultimate form of external control imposed on the Patriot soldiers.
That's a cool recap.
Free from Fox Die. Free from the system. Free from ID control. Our minds free from their prisons. That is the haven I've yearned for.
What the fuck?
This is it, brother. Our final moment. The battle has ended, but we are not yet free. The war is over. But we still have a score to settle. Show me what you've got, Snake!
Oh, we're getting into Yakuza now. Holy shit. It's funny. Now that you mention it, I know that arm was. Ugh. I know that arm was originally Liquid's. Did he cut it off trying to take Liquid off of his mind? I actually wish I had the. I wish I had the MGS4 the database thing. Yeah, I'll have to download that. Jeez. He takes Liquid's arm out and puts a robotic one, yeah. That was like his attempt to trying to get Liquid's psyche out of him, right? But it didn't work in the end. Oh man. I am locked in. How do I punch? Ooh. Nice. Did they made it clunky? HP bars. Oh, I did. Liquid Solid Snake. So we're replicating the same boss fights from the first game again. Even the clunkiness. I respect it. This is so cool, man. Oh, come on. Nice. Ooh. Liquid Ocelot. Okay. Are we? I just did it. So it's just like two men. Yeah, that's fine. So it's just like two men taking the other hatred on their biggest top. Wait, so is Ocelot actually in the arm? Or do they have like one shared conscience right now? Nice. Fair enough. Huh? I'm gonna die, man. This naked snake and Ocelot. Where's the kiss? Oh. Or just a button prompt. Dog. Can you imagine playing this when it came out, dog? Old Snake from MGS4.
It's not over yet.
The PS1S animations. Nice. Get sucker punched. It's kind of funny. These flashbacks makes it seem as though I'm punching senses back into him. Nice. Dude, I've been thinking about it. If it wasn't for the Beauty and the Beast unit, this game would have been perfect. I actually don't mind the length of the cutscenes now.
This is only the beginning, Snake.
I feel like they were underdeveloped.
America will descend.
And you could have made the story without them.
It'll be the Wild West all over again.
Other than that, peak fiction. Especially for an entry that's supposed to close everything, close every loose ends.
Fire will spread across the world. The people will fight. And through battle, they will know the fullness of life. At last, our Father's will is out in heaven. Is complete.
Yeah, that's actually the problem. Having Debrin explain after you beat them. That's like the lowest point. I think those are the lowest points of the game. It makes no sense. It's like you beat them and then you expect me to be like committed to the sub story that you're just dumping me.
Unless the light is put out, the shadows cannot be raised.
And I can honestly think of another way they could have made it coherent within the story, given what we are already facing.
I am Liquid's doppelganger.
Oh?
And you are his. Just like your father. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Good.
I'm guessing that was Ocelot for a minute then.
Sonny's program destroyed JD's brain, but left the brainstem intact. She analyzed Naomi's black box and separated the Patriot's control system from the vital lifelines of society. Water, air, electricity, food, medicine, communication, transportation. She cut off the Patriot's control while preserving modern civilization. Maybe it was her way of avenging Olga, her mother. Or maybe she wanted to shape the future into her own ideal image. Or maybe it was just one big defragmentation. Fox alive.
Damn, Sonny really is the MVP then.
AI is truly a living thing. The Patriots' reign has crumbled away. And still, our civilization, a civilization that has thrived on war since the dawn of time, lives on. I wonder if we did the right thing. Naomi, what did we lose? What did we save?
Yeah, man, that was great. This should be the movie itself, the 71-minute cutscene. Let me lock it. Okay. I don't have the popcorn, but
You look amazing.
I do have some. I do have some custard creams though, so I should be good.
Congratulations.
Colonel.
Hmm.
You're
A womanizing piece of shit.
going to walk me down
Oh.
the aisle.
You're not angry anymore.
Oh, I'm still mad. But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now.
Does Campbell ever comment on the fact that he was used as an AI in the second game? Or it's just something that's never considered?
Meryl, you look beautiful.
He doesn't. Okay.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share, and pray they have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission.
Huh?
Hey, go on, do it.
That's Dragon?
Just in time.
Drebin.
And I brought gifts. A shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin. And a little something extra from me.
That's random. Okay. Oh, okay.
The bouquet! Where's Snake?
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
Sonny, come on.
Snake. Thank you.
Huh? Dude, I am more pissed that Rising exists now. What the f- Why did he go back?
Jack,
God.
how are you feeling?
Oh man.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Oh my god, man. Be a streamer. At least it works. The mirror at least works. Better than nothing.
Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
Oh, no. Look.
The baby.
Look at the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No.
How do you look at his hair and immediately assume his Campbell's?
Kids.
He's your son.
You said miscarriage.
I lied. I had a healthy baby boy. Roy pretended to be my husband, to protect me and our son. Only until you completed your mission, to shield us from Patriot eyes.
Oh man, that was all an act. This game keeps surprising me.
He didn't even tell Meryl.
Yeah, I don't hate him anymore.
He sacrificed everything, even his family, to protect us.
I don't believe it.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Dude, I honestly respect that he committed to it. To the point even Meryl hates him.
John, aren't you going to say hello?
My son. Little John.
Well, to be fair, this looks like a corpse.
I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared.
He speaks.
I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
And I'm no longer afraid.
I'll never leave you alone again.
I was actually shocked a bit at the beginning when he didn't take the advice to own up his own. As I was saying, I'm actually surprised he didn't took that he took that advice as soon as the second game ended. But the way they wrote him into the fourth, oh, now I'm happy. He came full circle. He definitely redeemed himself. And he's now in a position where the Patriots no longer exist. Well, the Patriots never existed. The old AI system doesn't exist anymore. And now he has the chance to
Like a scene from Beauty and the Beast.
start his life.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband.
I can't stop smiling, man.
And me? I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
What a perfect way to end this arc. You know what's depressing? Metal Gear Rising is the most popular entry because it's the most readily accessible one. 4 has been available on PC for years. That's like people's main introduction of Metal Gear, like the whole wackiness. If that's your first introduction of Raiden, are you even redeemable to go back to 2 and 4? I hope people do change their mind, and then try to reconsider Rising as it's whatever thing. Honestly, at this point, MGR is fun for the gameplay, for the story. Honestly, now that I'm looking back at my feelings towards Rising,
Has changed.
I just treat it as non-canon.
Our war is over.
It's fan fiction. Metal Gear Rising is fan fiction.
Thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
Killing yourself. You made a sensible decision.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Hmm.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war.
I was just about to say, same as Raiden.
What you call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
Hey, man. Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Patriots.
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money.
He's drunk already.
Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever. What with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nanomachines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend.
I'm happy for her.
He lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun. He's my very first outside friend.
Really? That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny.
I like it outside. Uncle Hal, when is Snake coming back?
He killed himself.
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
No. I'm not crying.
That's it? Why am I saying that's it? Of course that's it. Oh man. You know what? Dude, I was almost tearing up. I was tearing up. I just didn't. The tears didn't come out, but I was tearing up. You know, I really respect this game a lot. In the sense of it's basically trying to wrap up the the many threads that were left open by the previous games. And in a voice of God, Hideo Kojima, okay? Yeah, unfortunately, when trying to wrap up all the loose ends, it falls into that trap of the traps that come into it, where there's the long cut scenes, which actually don't feel that long. If you're actually invested in the story, they don't feel that long. They feel very appropriate for what it's trying to do. But like, he didn't kill himself. Okay, I'm happy for you. Let me pay attention to this.
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet.
Who's that?
It's been a long time, Snake.
This is... I know this is the one. Big Boss! So who did they kill at Metal Gear 2? Was that a doppelganger? Oh, dude. Oh, I would be so... This is the 70-minute cutscene? I thought it was over. Oh, dude, I feel so bad for you right now, getting this spoiled. What is Kojima trying to do with this? Nice.
Let it go, my son. I'm not here to fight.
Was Solidus. If you look at his eyes, you can see he had the wrong eye missing compared to the boss. That is such a small detail I wouldn't have even think of.
It's over.
But now that you mention it, the left eye socket was missing. That's such a small detail to...
It all began with a bunch of old fools.
Did Kojima have that in mind?
Now
that man is crazy.
they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over.
That is true. Dog.
I'm the only one left, and soon.
It makes me wonder. It makes me wonder how much he planned.
How can you still be alive? That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine.
What's all of this?
That was the body of a clone. Solidus.
Yeah. MG, yeah, I meant MG2.
Perfect clone.
Because Snake killed him, quote unquote.
AIs that came after
Killed him in
were convinced that Solidus was me.
Okay. Metal Gear 2. That's what I meant.
Planted with nanomachines.
The MSX game.
Kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely. Not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered.
I am shocked.
For me to wake again, the system had to be destroyed. One way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things. To bring me back to life, and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man.
JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus.
That's crazy.
And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own. He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes. It all started with him.
Yeah, it was the guy in the wheelchair. Zero. I'm surprised he's still alive. The way they talked about him.
Zero grew old, and by the end his Patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape or form?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. Norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen. With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot Society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin.
I'm more shocked that he's still alive.
There was so much bad blood between us. It's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now. The original members. Paramedic, Sigint, Eva,
Hold
Ocelot. They've all passed on.
Damn.
Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that. In chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase zero. Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send zero back to nothing.
You going back to zero as well?
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die, Zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva.
What are you talking about?
Naomi. She told me everything.
What's wrong?
They did it again. They used you to kill me. The Patriots. No, they're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her. There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox die in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox die inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox die from reproducing.
Which means?
The new fox die is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
It won't.
It will only live as long as you do.
Okay.
But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox die too will start to mutate and become a new threat.
So regardless, it's just a ticking bomb. A ticking time bomb.
That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. I never thought of you as a son. But I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place, the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
You did.
It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man.
That's the second time he misses a handshake. Or like grabbing the hand of his parents.
Liquid and Solidus. We all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside. You are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. Oh, it's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body and your soul are your own. Forget about us. Live for yourself. And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes. This is good, isn't it?
Oh, my mic was muted. Dude, this song. Oh my god, this is the song that they use at the opening of Metal Gear 5, Ground Zeroes. I keep forgetting the name for it. I remember in the original draft they wanted to have both Snake and Ocelot tried in the court of the United Nations, and this is the song that would have been played on the court itself. Which is like, man, that would have been a very powerful ending. This is very powerful, but that would have been a very powerful ending as well. Yes, about the Ocelot arm cache. Basically, it was taking over his psyche into uncontrollably after MGS2 he removed it for the cyborg arm, but he realized that if he pretended to be liquid, the Patriots would try to stop him using Solid and Autocon, so he used nanomachines to become Liquid's doppelganger in an attempt to give Solid the chance to destroy the AI in free. That's nice. That makes sense. That makes so much more sense now. I don't even know what to say. I'm very overwhelmed right now. It was a very good. GG's to Solid and Big Boss. That cutscene almost got me tearing up. You know what's crazy? The fact that the game ends on this high note and people still expect more Metal Gear games. After this, I just want the series to be over. I'm happy that we have 5. But this would have been a perfect ending. This would have been like the perfect ending and don't touch the series ever again. Let me look up the name of the song. Yeah, here's to you. Let me see if I can find that thing again. Yeah, it's a different. Let me check. 5 was needed because there was a lot of gaps into the workings of the AA and the Patriots. Okay. It's a different version of the same sound that plays at the beginning. Yeah, and I noticed that this one is more up tempo. That's interesting. Doesn't V also... I guess you're talking about Phantom Pain. Doesn't Ground Zero also falls into that trap with Peace Walker, where a lot of good important info is just on those tapes? Because there's a lot of past tapes on there. I think 10 of them or more, if I'm not mistaken. That was very beautiful. I think the tape in Ground Zero just explains why stuff is different from what the end of PW implied. Okay. Since I haven't played Peace Walker yet, I don't have that context to make an informed opinion, so we'll find it out when I finish it. It shouldn't be that far. Yeah, as I was saying at the beginning, I think MGS4 unfortunately falls into that trap of trying to close every loose ends, all of the loose ends that it left from the previous games, which is like that very disbalance in cutscenes and gameplay. But I think at this point, if you're very committed to the story, you won't mind it that much. It was bugging me at first, but I kind of got used to it. I'm just gonna leave that for tomorrow. I'm gonna jump into PW tomorrow. Because I want the streams to be like 4 hours. This is like 3. It's like, now I have free time. So I'll just finish this and start Peace Walker tomorrow. I didn't even notice Nolan North's name. Ocean of Gossip co-host. Oh yeah, the TV shows. I just noticed when I was playing through the emulator, when I was trying to test the game on the emulator, you can actually swap between the channels, and there's a lot of channels. There's even one where there's an interview with David Hayter wearing the that Mark II eye patch, which is funny. Yeah. I was actually reading some discussion related to those commercials, and someone said that those commercials were to kind of like just to point out how the PMC's presence in the world was very normalized. Because if you pay attention to the commercials, they mix in the traditional media with propaganda. That was pretty much propaganda, but sanitized in a way that it became normalized. People don't even notice that it's a propaganda. It's just normal to see that. So that's the point of those TV shows, or those episodes at the beginning of the game, which is an interesting theory. Not an it, you get what I mean. These credits are very long. But yeah, the game does succeed in doing what it's trying to do. I have no qualms about it. Also, another funny story. Apparently, Kojima Productions got the game running on an Xbox. People keep saying the code is a mess, but apparently during development they managed to to get the source code working on the Xbox 360. They just didn't release because of exclusivity rights. Ubisoft. Ugh. Huh? Did I miss anything Assassin's Creed related? Is there an Assassin's Creed partnership that I missed? Oh yeah, being live action does add up to how disturbing there is. Ass Cheeks collab. Let me check. Metal Gear Solid for Assassin's Creed collab. Oh, it's just an outfit. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? Do you actually play as Altair? Oh no, you just unlock his outfit. That's a random partnership. Hideo Kojima. Okay, so so once you beat the game, I guess after meeting a specific criteria. Ooh, let me hear this.
Wait up. You forgot these.
No thanks.
Oh, cigarettes. Nice.
Snake.
These things will kill you.
I'm proud of you.
Where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness?
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
That's cool. That's cool. I'm guessing that red signifies giving it life. That's so much. How they do it actually?
Come quick! They're ready! They look yummy! Sort of like the sun. It's rising again.
She said the thing. I'm a pig? Fuck you. I'm a pig? 14 hours and 50, almost pushing 15. 5 continues. No special items used. Bro, that's the worst offense that I've ever got. I'm a pig. Nah, this game is playing jokes. This must be really that bad. Okay. 218 kills. It could be that. Recovery items used 42. Weapon types procured 38. Flashbacks watched 153. Let me check. I've been checking the there's this website that I've been checking the ranks and their qualifications, and they usually qualified by the worst one, the worst from the worst to the best that you can get, and and from the first to the second to the third game that I've played, I've been getting. Okay, pig title awarded to ravenous soldiers with a hunger for elf items. Bro. So it's the 20th best. What's the scorpion for? Display explanations. Yeah. Title awarded for ravenous, which is with a hunger for health items. Title awarded to expert soldiers who neutralized a small number of enemies. I killed 200 people. How is that small? Were rarely spotted and died only a few times. Why do I have it? So I guess I'm second best. Race gun. Game completion bonus. 38 caliber high precision automatic pistol. Suit. Suit worn by Snake during civilian life. You got ego. Damn. I guess I'm a pig then. Command vest. Another command vest. Another command vest. One more command vest. This should be the last one, I hope. Thank you. The items you obtain will become available after you meet up with Metal Gear Mark II during your next playthrough. Except for iPod Music. Yes, sir. Yo, almost pressed no. And that's it. That's Metal Gear Solid 4. That was a good game. I actually hope they leave it unchanged when they port it to when they eventually remaster it for the new consoles. Don't mess with it. Don't touch the story. Just leave it as is. Just make sure to update it. Don't even remake it. I just hope they can renew the licenses that that have already expired. We're gonna see what the extras have. Did I activate the I haven't. Okay, I was a bit worried because I don't want to get my PlayStation account banned, but let me check. Okay, I guess the servers are offline. Are the servers offline? Are the MGS4 servers offline? Those servers were shut down in 2012. Oh wow, it's so little time. Damn. So I guess I can't access them. I'll look up online. GC servers are offline. No, wait. Yeah. I'd be shocked if it was. I think Ridge Racer. I think Ridge Racer is the only game on the PS3. Ridge Racer 7 is the only game on the PS3 that still has its servers active, which is insane to think about. Matter of fact, I'm gonna in the stream. Let me try and find a match. I'd be shocked if I managed to find a match. So stuff you can load to the password option. Yeah, there's a pass. Yeah, it shows the password icon, but ooh, let me look it up. MGS4 passwords. Do they just give you items? There's a keypad and not a console lab that requires a. Oh, that's something else. Extra screens passwords. Okay. Oh, that's how you unlock the Altair costume. AOTTRYKMYN. Password recognized. Okay. Drebin face camo, type 17 pistol, unlocks MK23. Oh, unlocks the SOCOM from MGS1. Unlocks Desperate Chase iPod song, Gecko iPod song, Midnight Shadow iPod song, Mobs Alive, Mosin Nagant, Substance Action, unlocks 911 pistol, unlocks Patriot, unlocks Scanning Plug S, unlocks the Desert Eagle long barrel, and unlocks Thor 45 Magnum 70. Okay. That's interesting. Do I get access to the... There you go. Clothes for disguising Snake as Altair from Assassin's Creed. That's cool. Let me try the other codes then. Let me try the SOCOM. Mecha Core Triple K. Wild name to use, but okay. Wild 3 letters. What's the... Oh, the Patriot, the boss's gun. PKHH. NWH. SJT. Nice. And the Patriot. Yeah, I'm not gonna input all of the codes, but that's cool. That's Corpse Camo. Get 50 continuous or more in a single playthrough. That's wild. I actually wish the PS3 allowed you to there's a ton of stuff here, a ton of good stuff. The Mosin Nagant is a tranquilizer. Oh, let me try that. Let me try that. What's the code for it? MNSO YMS YHN. It is a tranquilizing sniper. Will become usable after meeting up with Metal Gear Mark II. So if I go to the shooting range real quick, will it let me access it? Because it only says you'll let me access it after I try the game. I think you can buy a suppressor from it. Items. Does it show here? There you go. Mark 23. What else? The Patriot. The Sniper. Where is it? The Mosinagant. Oh, that's the sniper. Oh, wait, that's a tranquilizer sniper? It is. It looks like the weapon from MGS4. Yeah, it is. The primary sniper rifle of the Soviet Army. The adoption of the SVD. Yeah, let me put it. Yes! I'm so happy I found it. Can I customize the Patriot? I can't. And I can access the I can't access the camouflages. But let me take the suppressor out. Yep. Behaves as life. Oh, dude, that's sick. Oh, wait, the page. Oh no, there's infinite bullets, never mind. Yeah, I'm actually gonna finish the stream now anyway, because the game is already over. I didn't. It did play the music when I aimed the Patriot. When I aimed, it played the music, which is why I was surprised. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Yeah, this was fun. I'm gonna start Peace Walker tomorrow, and yeah, that should be fun as well. So see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, have a good one.